Intersolar South America, and it's a pleasure to be here with Rodrigo Sauaia, the president of Intersolar. It's so good to see you after all this time.
Wesley, great to see you once again after 2 years.
Yes.
Because of this pandemic, and we have very interesting news to tell about Brazil here today.
Wow. So let's update the global market about the Brazil market, because one of the things that I hear constantly, it's how much the market has grown in the last year.
It was a great growth. We ended 2020 with something close to 7.5 gigawatts in operation. Now we just surpassed 11 gigawatts in operation, so it's a big increase of 3.5 gigawatts in this year. And by the end of this year, Wesley, we expect to reach something close to 12.5 gigawatts. So we still have 1.5 gigawatts to go. This is by AB Solar projections. And important to say, distributed generation now is leading the market in Brazil. About 2/3 of all solar PV development in the country is distributed generation, 1/3 large-scale power plants. And because of that, we see in coming years never increasing growth of solar PV in Brazil. That brings a lot of opportunities, but also some challenges that we are facing here in the market. And that's why AB Solar has been discussing with the government new policies, new incentives, better financing lines, and lower taxation for solar.
Yes, and one of the very positive things that I see, it's the jobs that the industry is creating. So how do you see the social impact that the industry is bringing to Brazil?
Well, if we consider that Brazil recently had more than 14 million unemployed people, solar brought from 2012 until now an accumulated of 330,000 jobs to the country. So that is a huge contribution also to our society, creating opportunities for more economic development and for people to have a decent earning from a technology that has only growth opportunities ahead of us. So we are part of the green recovery, and we are helping this become a reality in Brazil.
It's amazing. And from the activities that you're developing at AB Solar now, could you bring two of the most relevant that you're working for next year? We have a new level.
Yes, gladly. One of them is establishing in law our net metering system. So Brazil has a distributed generation system based in net metering. This is only a regulation, a national level regulation. And we have been working since 2018 for the creation of a specific law to make renewable energy in a distributed manner a reality and a right for each citizen and company, and also small rural producer in Brazil. So this is one of the main focuses of this year, that we are working with the Congress, with the deputies, with the senators to make this a reality. We are also working together with other ministers to create new incentives for solar, for example, solar in low-income housing, to bring this technology to people of medium to low income so that we have more access to this technology. But we are also working on establishing a new carbon market for Brazil so that we can have this benefit for companies that work with PV, new financing mechanisms, reducing taxation for imported goods, but also for national goods. So many actions that we are taking here.
It's so good to hear that you guys have been busy, huh?
Yes, and sorry, there is also a new opportunity.
Tell us
energy
about
storage, because Brazil still doesn't have that much energy storage as a market. So we are doing a specific study with 2 consulting companies to present the government on how to create a roadmap for energy storage in Brazil.
That's amazing to hear. And how we close?
Thumbs up for solar.
Thumbs up for solar.
I hope to see you here in Brazil in 2022.
Yes, come. We are waiting for you.